3M presents Dropped Object Prevention. Protecting workers takes more than just keeping them from falling. Gravity can also affect their tools and equipment. That's why, for over 10 years, we've been pioneering an innovative line of products and solutions to prevent dropped tools and objects. This presentation is based on current U.S. federal requirements. State requirements may differ. This presentation contains an overview of general information and should not be relied upon to make specific decisions. Information is as current as the date listed for the presentation. Requirements can change in the future. This presentation should not be relied upon in isolation, as the content is often accompanied by additional and/or clarifying information or discussion. Reproduction of this material is strictly prohibited without permission. It is important to understand the numbers related to the hazard of dropped objects. The number 3 cause of death in the workplace, according to the BLS, is contact with objects and equipment. Not all of these incidents are related to dropped objects, but as you will see on the next slide, there is cause for concern. There are over 52,000 OSHA recordable incidents according to the most recent reporting. Keep in mind that this number does not include near misses and non-reported strikes. That means every 10 minutes in the US, a worker is struck by a falling or flying object that requires secondary treatment and/or missed time from work. Just remember, weight times height equals danger. An 8.3-pound object dropped from as little as 10 feet can strike a worker or innocent bystander with as much as 332 pounds of force. Take that wrench to 200 feet and drop it, it could travel up to 77 miles an hour and strike with as much as 5,540 pounds of force. That's the weight of a full-size pickup truck. We care about dropped objects for 3 big reasons: people, productivity, and property. So, what does OSHA have to say about dropped objects? While there are robust standards and requirements regarding fall protection for workers, the regulatory work regarding the safety of tools and materials at height is presented in general terms, and the suggested precautions appear to assume that tools and objects can still fall. Tow boards and debris nets, they can't stop all drops from happening. Barricading hazard areas, this would work great if all dropped objects fell straight down. Barricaded hazard drop zones give a false sense of security because dropped objects don't always fall straight down. If they make contact while falling, they can deflect or bounce long distances in any direction, putting workers or innocent bystanders in harm's way. The point here is that tools need to be treated like humans and should be tethered at the point of attack. We would never consider netting or other passive means instead of proper fall protection for people. Why would we do so with heavy, sharp, or dangerous tools? Those objects we're referring to, we call them people. And at 3M, we've been solving that problem for years. Fall protection is personal. It's all about you. However, drop prevention is unselfish and a different perspective completely. Its focus is the safety of everyone else below or around you. If you can understand the ABCs of fall protection, anchor, body support / harness, and connector, then you can apply the same concept to your tools. Fall protection for people, fall protection for tools. When it comes to fall protection for humans, the nice part is they were all built basically the same: head, torso, 2 arms, 2 legs, etc. So harnessing us is similar. Unfortunately, there are hundreds of different kinds of tools, so harnessing them can be challenging. We approach tool tethering the same way we do people. ABCs. Selecting the right anchor, body support, or connection point on the tool, and connector for your tools is easier than you think. Your 3M fall protection specialist can show you how. Used properly, a compliant tool tether could do the job, but one used improperly could lead to a false sense of security. That is why we offer a variety of solutions that work together for each application. Using the right combination of attachment points, tethers, wristbands, holsters, belts, pouches, and buckets, we can help you secure almost any tool taken to height. 3M has the resources you can rely on throughout the United States. We have over 450 people in our safety division working hard each day to provide the best products, training, and support to help keep you safer. We thank you for your time. Be safe.